Turn the difficulty down. Many games I've played where I've had to turn the difficulty down for sure.
There's no shame in that.
So when I think of Arcane Studios, I think of play your way.
That's right.
And especially out of like Dishonored 2, where it's not a very linear progression. It is very much you choose how you want to play the game. Do you want to play it passively? Do you want to play it aggressively? How do you want to change your abilities? Is that the same with Prey?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very signature Arcane game. It's a totally different setting, different game mechanics than Dishonored, but the sort of heart, the philosophy behind both games is the same. We believe in games where players have lots of cool and interesting tools so that they can solve problems their own ways, as you'll see in a little bit.
So, what are those guys? Are those guys are they the alien race or are they?
They're one type of them.
They're one type of them.
It's one of my favorite creatures, if not my favorite creature in the game. It's called the Mimic.
Right.
And the signature ability it has is that it can disguise itself in the environment as objects, like it just did right there.
Dude.
In the chair.
They're so creepy.
The cool thing about it is that it's not scripted. Like, even Seth didn't know that was going to be a Mimic.
Yeah.
It's different every
time. I
time.
thought it was this box.
So even if you choose the same abilities, it's going to be a different gameplay every time.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
ooh.
Got him.
Is there a lot of special kills in the game?
There's a few.
What are those guys made out of? It looks like it's like a smoky, slimy.
Yeah, that's one of the things that our creative director, Raph Colantonio, pushed from the beginning is we didn't want to do, we wanted to do something kind of mysterious with the aliens. Like, we wanted them to be, like, even the way they look is, like, sort of enigmatic and unknowable. So they're made of this, like, black, inky substance.
Okay.
And that's how they can shape change.
So there's going to be a lot of, like...
Yeah.
Like, so if I were to broadcast this on my channel and I'm like, someone pops it in the middle, it's like, why is that guy hitting chairs and boxes and
Exactly.
stuff?
This game makes you paranoid. There's lots of, you're going to be smashing coffee mugs, trash cans, because you never know.
Jeez. Now, does it follow the same like Liquid Metal Terminator 2 rules where it has to be the same kind of body mass, or can it be like super small, or?
It's roughly anything like the size of a chair, or between a chair and a coffee mug sort of range of the thing. Anything that's not bolted down.
So you just got your first gun.
Yeah. This is the glue cannon, and it's all this stuff here is glue. So the idea is, you can spray it and make piles of it, or.
And do you have unlimited ammo?
Nope.
Okay. So you just used a lot of your ammo.
Just wasting it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the first question that any gamer asks. Like, you're wasting ammo, dude? What are you doing?
So it's good for like immobilizing the enemies because they're really fast. So it's kind of hard to lock them down. So it's a key strategy.
But it doesn't
fighting
kill
them.
them.
No.
Oh,
It's kind of like a stun.
Okay, so they will eventually break out of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many different guns are there throughout the game? Different types of guns.
We're going to show off probably 3 or 4 here today.
Okay.
Depending on how far we get. But then there's more. It kind of depends on how you play. Like, some players will discover some weapons earlier than others. I think Seth is going to demonstrate getting one of the weapons in the game way earlier than people typically will.
I'm like going to run out of glue.
Come on, Potato! Let's go, Potato Aim! Let's get it!
Did you turn the difficulty down or up?
I didn't.
You're almost dead already.
I'm playing on easy.
Well, you make it look hard, dude.
There's nothing wrong with playing on easy.
No, of course not.
Hey, what? Oh, wait.
Play for story.
Well, let's talk about the story. The main character is Morgan.
Yep.
And it can be a male or female. However, does the decision to make it male or female change the game at all?
It doesn't change any like game mechanics, but it does change some things in subtle ways. Like, obviously, most of the people on the station are dead, but occasionally you will run into some survivors just like you. And the way that they address you, of course, will change. Some of the emails you might find might be a little different.
Like pronouns?
Yeah, pronouns.
Yeah, we'll change pronouns, yeah. So, you're picking up stuff. Now, is there like this smacks of like a crafting or...
You want to show the inventory real quick? So we do have RPG elements in the game, like some upgrades, which we're going to talk about in a second, but we have a RPG-style inventory. You have a maximum amount of stuff you can carry.
Oh, my God. We're going to play Item Tetris?
That's right, baby. Item Tetris.
It's not an RPG without that,
That's right, yeah.
But you can do this to drive the OCD watchers at home nuts.
Yep.
But no, you're color coding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some guys on our team who are super OCD.
Oh, you got a super sword.
In fact, let me say hello to everybody back at Arcane Studios who I know is watching right now. All their hard work made this possible. So, hey guys.
But you mentioned crafting earlier, and you can see in the description on the bottom there, it has the material yield. and that will show you what this stuff recycles into, and we'll show you guys some recycling a little later.
And you can upgrade your inventory.
Wait. Is agave? Can you make tequila?
Yeah, you can find some alcoholic beverages that are pre-made for your
I'm sorry, my brain
enjoyment.
went there, and I can't help it. It's the way I am.
Are all the recipes and schematics automatically learned, and you just have to gather the items, or do you have to find
them?
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And while we're here, I'll just show off that we can like upgrade the weapons too. So like the glue cannon can be upgraded on 4 different paths.
Yep. So you
Oh,
customize your
okay,
weapons with that.
okay.
Let's go show the neuromod.
Yeah.
That's sort of like the main way the player upgrades himself. So the tech on the station is all based on this thing called the neuromod, which rewires your brain. And there's human abilities and alien abilities, and so right now at the beginning of the game, only the human abilities are all unlocked. Later, you'll find an item that lets you learn the alien abilities. But even just in the human side, we have a ton of really cool abilities here, like and they're all mapped to like what different people's roles on the space station might have been, like scientist, engineer, or security guard.
Oh, sure, okay.
And so at the beginning, you've got I don't know, like 5 or 6 different choices.
Yeah.
So are they plotted out like as far as like you're in the laboratory, so you're gonna find more neuromods that deal with that?
Well, you have the data for them all to begin with.
Okay.
But the data you don't have is the alien ones, and those.
I see
those
what you're
you'll
saying.
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yep.
So neuromods are malleable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can just plug them in where you want.
It's like an
Exactly.
empty USB stick or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
And then later you get this thing called the psychoscope that lets you learn and acquire the data that you need to install the alien abilities.
Can't wait for that.
We'll show that.
Dude.
And so
All right, so we got to pick something
Okay,
now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick
okay.
hacking.
So-
Morgan as the character, he is the first human to ever have these alien powers
Whoa!
tested on him,
Exactly.
correct?
Yeah. Watch this.
Are those? Oh, dude, really?
Every time.
Yeah, the best way they could
Gets
figure
me.
out how to upgrade the human mind in the future is by stabbing needles directly
Through
into
the
your
eyeball,
eye,
yeah.
into your brain.
Yeah.
Oh,
your brain.
I felt that one in my
In your
gut.
brain hole.
That's why Morgan has red eye when you see in the
Oh,
trailer.
that explains that.
Yep.
All right.
Do you want to hack that? I think is that what you got? You took hacking.
Yeah, I took hacking.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So we can hack. So even in this little lobby right here.
Oh, this door?
Yeah, no matter what ability you pick, there's some immediate payoff so that you can get something cool out of it.
Yeah, so if I had the key code for this, I could just put it in, but I don't. So I'm a hacker.
Ooh.
Just a little mini hacking.
So-
game.
Hacking minigame.
That's right.
Hacking
That's
minigame.
pretty good.
Okay, so it's just like a basic maze, but it gets like harder and harder
Yeah.
as the game progresses.
And if you hit the red things, you kind of get like a little stun, and
Mm.
so it's time-based, so the stun kind of...
Do you get to unlock it, like, do you get to attempt again after, like, right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
can
take a little
zap.
damage when you lose a hack, though.
Oh.
All right.
And then I got this weapon upgrade, so I might as well just put it in here.
Make your glue faster.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
glue is spelled wrong. So is it an acronym?
That's right. It's one of those science, army, secret weapon acronyms.
Sure. Okay.
It stands for, can you pull it up? I'm not sure I'm going to get it right. Jellifoam Lattice Organism Obstructor.
Yeah. That's it.
Boom. I got it.
Jellifoam
Nice.
lattice organism obstructor.
That's a
We
mouthful.
call it the glue.
That's right. All right, let's
So-
go to the lobby.
This is the near distant future, but it also looks like aesthetically it's changed a bit. Where is this actually, like, what does the style take inspiration from?
So our artists came up with this art style called Neo Deco.
Neo Deco.
Yeah, it's some of the influences, of course, Art Deco, but there's the way the station was built. It has this really long history, so it's almost like an onion. Like the deeper into the station you go, the older it is, and so
Oh.
there's like old Russian
Do you
parts.
start on the outside?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then as the decades went along the history of the space station, they aggregated more and more stuff. But our whole space station is the world of Prey is based on this alternate history where JFK didn't die.
Right. I read that. I read that about the game, about the alternate history where JFK didn't die, and I thought about that, and we actually had a little bit of a discussion backstage about JFK didn't die, and I brought up maybe if he didn't die, there wouldn't be we wouldn't have gone into Vietnam.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff, and you brought that up. Tell me a
Exactly.
little bit.
Yeah, so all of that stuff has it's this cool little fact that's like we said this is true in our universe. Now what would be the consequence of that? And some
Right.
of it's like the art style we chose for the space station, and some of it's like minor historical or major historical details are different. Like the tech in 2035 is far more advanced than what I expect our tech in 2035 is actually going to be, because of the fact that Kennedy was alive and pushed the space tech industry. Seth just ran into a Phantom, which is another
it's right
kind
here.
of
Oh. Can you kill it, or is it really strong and you're trying to just sneak around it right now?
We'll
Oh,
see.
okay. The sneaking aspect. I like it.
There's JFK. Look.
Oh, there he is. So is there just line of sight, or is there a sneak meter, or?
Yeah, you can play the game stealthy, but you don't have to because it's a little bit of an RPG. So you can build your character to be stealthy or more aggressive, like Seth is playing.
Does the game change at all depending on how like bloody your gameplay is or not?
Not with regard to the aliens.
Okay.
But the game does react to how you treat the survivors you find on the station, the human beings. Like that has some pretty serious consequences.
Oh,
Where'd he
so
go?
you can like set up environmental traps and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Unless the trap is a mimic.
I swear, I've done this. I've done this one so many times, and I still jumped.
Did you
No,
go?
that's like the dirtiest trick in the book. Like harkening back to like old Dungeon Dragon days.
Yeah.
If your DM would throw a mimic chest at you,
I know.
you'd hate them.
That was the inspiration for this creature. Is that old school like D&D mimic?
Dude, I
But-
hate that.
But we said, hey, what if it was like any object in the level, and it could happen? You know, it's not unscripted.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No,
you got this.
You got old Wrenchy. Don't worry. It'll never leave your side.
Why don't you lead them into the turrets?
Oh yeah, good idea.
The station has defensive turrets that the player can take advantage of.
If it gets a
Defensive
little...
turrets? Why does it have defensive turrets? This is a scientific station.
Because there's some secrets they didn't want anybody
Oh,
to know.
okay.
Can you eventually place your own turrets or move them as well? Okay.
We had a playtester who all they did was like they upgraded their hacking and their repair, and all they did was use turrets.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the turret lord playthrough.
And then it just becomes a tower defense game,
Exactly.
right? You just pull the mobs in, the towers take care of them.
The mimics are fast. And now here's the thing with the turrets. Initially, they're super useful, unless they get damaged, like that guy.
Oh, okay.
But they're built to detect and attack the aliens, right? Now later, you get the ability to acquire alien abilities. So the turrets detect alien material.
Oh.
So then you suddenly have this interesting dilemma, like I can upgrade myself, but now the station turrets are going to attack me.
Right, right.
But then there's even ways around that, like you could get a power to control them, or you can hack them so that they ignore the alien stuff.
Does anything else affect, like react to you? Do the survivors react poorly to you if you use alien powers?
Oh yeah. There's some of them are just freaked out, and some of them will be like, "You are an alien. I'm going to kill you now."
So it's not more so the aggressive passive side; it's more so the human alien.
Exactly.
Okay.
What happened to that dude? That dude that was in the ground. What happened to him?
Oh, this guy?
Why
You're
is
talking
he,
about his face?
No, but why is he frozen like that?
Ew.
So that's what happens to somebody that gets killed by a mimic. Anytime a mimic creates a husk like that, like one mimic kills someone, does that, and it multiplies into 4 mimics. So
Is that why the tentacle arm was like going down the throat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then yeah, we saw the mimic split into 4 right there earlier.
Gotcha. Okay, so the mimics do have a reason for killing you other than like because they don't like you. The reason is it helps them multiply.
Yeah, so the aliens, they have an agenda. There's something going on. They're not just monsters waiting in a closet for you to come kill them.
Okay.
Like they have their own goals that they're trying to advance, and you sort of uncover what that is as you progress through the game. And the different aliens have different roles.
Do you ever leave the space station?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know if we'll have time to run to that, but but yes, go, like next time you look outside, if you don't get killed.
I think they broke my turret.
Oh no.
It's
I'm running away.
So you can see the outside of the space station here.
Yeah.
You can see all that debris out there. This is not a fake backdrop. This is an open space station game. So if
Those are all actually meshes.
If
Yeah,
you,
we can get out
if
there.
you find an airlock, you can go outside and explore the entire exterior of the space station. And it's the size of a skyscraper. It's like
there it is.
700 meters tall.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's not a linear, like level-based game or mission-based game. It's one big giant world, basically, but all self-contained in the station.
Now you were talking earlier because he froze the guy and broke him, and that looked awesome. You talked about different things you can. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
You can plug that up.
Yep.
Affect the
You talked about like
environment.
different skills that you can put your
Neuromods.
neuromod points into. Can you like upgrade your melee and just be like a an ass kicker?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can specialize in smashing stuff with the wrench. If that's what you want to do.
Is there a Blood and Steel mode? I think is what in Dishonored 2 they introduced. Like,
like
not
a no
using any
magic?
of the yeah.
Well, yeah, like I was talking about with the turrets, right? Like you can, if you realize I'm becoming more alien, you can decide to play foregoing all alien powers and just like maxing out all the human abilities instead.
Is that considered like the good side?
Depends on your perspective.
Exactly. You know, hey, man, the alien, maybe they're just doing what they got to do to survive.
That's right.
You know, have you ever thought about what they want? You know, their motivation stuff. Maybe they're trying to save their own stuff.
That's
you know,
right.
their own race.
You're right.
There's, you know, there was a character we saw talking to us a second ago, January. Who's this like mysterious helper. But then there's another character who's your brother, Alex Yu, and they both have sort of agendas that are at odds with each other, and they're both telling you that like they're on your side and you got to listen to them, and so it's sort of up to you to figure that stuff out.
Okay, so you don't have to hack it. You can actually find the code somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
My hack level wasn't high enough for this keypad, so I just used
Okay.
the key code, which was conveniently on the nearby workstation.
Who is this that's talking to you?
So this is January that I was talking about. We're about to sort of. Now, one thing that's mysterious initially that is that you discover that this person January has your voice, and she's telling you things like you've been on this station for 3 years, you just don't remember. And there's a video here that you left for yourself that you need to watch.
Oh man, that's Total Recall style, dude. Get your ass to Mars.
Exactly.
Get your ass to the moon space station. Go now.
So
This is
this is part of our crafting system that Seth is looking at right now. So every item in the world that you can collect, you can dump into this recycler if you don't want to use it, and it converts it into these raw
That was
materials.
oddly satisfying.
It
It is. Look at that.
It's like if you have like a cleaning OCD of like I gotta clean this stuff up.
Yeah.
I really do.
This will totally scratch that itch. But if you have the fabrication plan for all the items that you can pick up in the game, then you can turn those raw materials into what you need. So you can print guns, ammo, gadgets, stuff like that. Have you found any plans, Seth?
Oh, yeah, I got the glue ammo,
Okay.
which I really need.
Yeah,
right now.
since Seth was wasting his glue ammo earlier, he needs to make some
I can only
more.
make one, apparently.
Wow, I like that it's
minerals.
actually instead of a menu popping up in the front, you interact with the menu in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was like a big push.
It's like a
too.
vending machine of the future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a
Like,
futuristic 3D
here,
printer.
It's like Mr. Fusion, you know, like here's some garbage I found. Make me an apple, or make me a food pellet or something.
Yeah, extrude some food paste
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, food paste.
Should we watch the video? How are we doing on time?
Let's check in. Let me see if I can. Let's play. Continue playing right now, and hopefully I can see what we're doing on time.
Oh yeah, we got lots of time.
20 minutes to
Okay,
go. Totally.
So we can watch
Yeah.
the video and then head to Harper.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's watch the video,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna switch to. We're gonna watch Morgan's video here.
All right, let's do it.
Nope.
No,
wrong
not
video.
this video. Sorry. I meant video in the game here.
I'll just pause it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
hold on.
Okay, we're good.
We had
Sorry.
a bit of crosswires here, so we're gonna look at a video in the game.
Yeah,
Right.
not a video of the game. Sorry.
Okay, video in
That's
the
my
game.
bad.
Okay.
So this is the video you left for yourself.
All right.
And they're not 2D videos, they're
Yeah.
these 3D videos called
My office
Looking
here.
Glass Terminals.
Okay. And is this the first time you get to see yourself?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's
Oh,
me.
that's so cool.
Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuron
here's what's
based
cool.
on the type of
These videos are 3D,
mapping
so
their
this was
neural
made in a
patterns onto
room
ours.
in the past
Problem
that you can
is,
actually
when you
visit.
uninstall a
And
neuron,
so
it
if you look
resets
over there to the
memory
left,
back to the moment
like-
you first put it in.
Initially, the first time you went to
That's
this
why you
room, that
forget.
code was erased. But in this video, you can actually see the
Brings you
code
back up
that's
to
on the
speed
wall.
between test runs.
So it's a little Easter egg, a little pro tip.
If someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
And of course,
Ooh, that gave me chills.
of course, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna like what I have to say
Yeah.
next. It might kill you.
I love
And
that.
American Idol will be right back.
right.
God damn it!
All right, so what I want to do now is we're going to transition to a level called the Hardware Labs.
This is the next real guy.
Yeah, that's Alex. That's your brother. So So he's going to come in and tell you basically the opposite.
But you don't know if he's good or bad.
Right. So you're not really sure who to trust. You've got two people telling you different things. So
And he cut off the video.
he cut off the video. Jerk face,
Yeah.
right?
Dude.
I know. I know.
And he gave us a quest to go to this next level, and we're just going to skip to the next level.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're going to show off a little bit of this place called the Hardware Labs, which is one of the more like sciencey engineering areas.
Okay.
There's a couple of new creatures in there, and we're going to show off powers for the first time.
Yeah.
We're going to show a couple of our powers.
Human
excited about
powers
it.
or
Alien powers.
Nice.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I saw in that the little description there said by activating powers such as something shift,
Phantom Shift.
phantom shift.
Yep.
Is there like quote unquote magic in the game?
You're about to find out.
Base magic.
Yay!
Space magic.
No, sciencey magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like that old quote.
Isn't that an
old quote like
oxymoron?
any
It's,
no,
any
it's
technology sufficiently
sufficiently.
advanced.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
See,
We're on the same
man, my
page.
boy knows what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It looks like magic, but they science it up.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's where I would put all my points.
Ooh.
No question.
So you're what?
Woo!
Oh.
So-
Shit, you're a box.
Seth just turned
What?
into a box.
You're a box.
I'm a box. I'm a box.
For
Can
no
you
reason.
only possess boxes?
No.
No.
No, so he's actually not possessing it. He's duplicating it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now you just copied that operator. So that's an engineering operator that has been corrupted by the aliens, and Seth just used his mimic ability.
You can have a robot battle.
He's gonna have a robot battle, I guess. It's like Robot Wars, basically.
Yes, that is really cool. So when you say
You
you
know-
duplicate it,
Are you burning? Are you burning the mimics?
burn it all down. So when you say you
better
do
run, dude.
become that thing, right?
Yes, absolutely. You
Okay.
take on the physical shape.
The
of
physical
that.
form, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, obviously you're still you, but you changed into something.
You're
how
not replicating it. Or you're not possessing it. You're replicating
Exactly.
it. Okay.
Yeah. And you become that thing. Now, how do you decide what you can replicate?
Anything in the environment that is roughly like your size or smaller, you can become.
You have to see it first.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should show off the targeting mode because it's pretty cool. You want to use like kinetic blast? And, like,
I have no sight left.
You
I have no
use-
sight hypos either. I
No.
could totally just cheat and give myself sight hypos, I guess.
The game would never force you though to have an alien power to reach a certain part of the
No.
map or game. Okay, so like you
Absolutely.
couldn't possess something in a room to unlock something else.
You could do that, but you don't have to. There's
Okay, okay.
other ways to solve stuff.
Yeah, like you can hack or find the code. kind of
Exactly.
thing, Yeah.
I'm really starving now, which is kind of fun actually, because it's going to force me to be like a lot more creative with how
Do you-
I deal with things. But it would be
Do
great.
you
if
have
I-
anything that gives psi, like some caffeine stuff? All the caffeine things in the game will give you psi.
I don't
Of
have a
course
lot
they
of
will.
food.
That's right, because it's
Yeah.
your mind.
Yeah. I know when I want to pump my mind up, I down some coffee or something like that.
There was a little book about terraforming Mars. Did you see that?
Yeah, what was that?
We have little books sprinkled around to sort of give you the backstory of the station.
Oh, I
and
love that
the
stuff.
world, but all kinds of stuff you don't
Now
have.
oh,
One.
and then you can climb it. Of course you can.
That's awesome.
That's dope. That's cool.
Oh.
He didn't last very long. So you'll notice this phantom has a name.
Clive.
Right.
I
so
was wondering if that was the guy's name that died or the Phantom.
It's so every phantom used to be a crew member. And so anytime you kill a phantom and you loot their body, sometimes you'll find things like the key to their room.
Okay.
And then later when you get to the crew quarters, you can like open up their rooms.
Uh-huh.
And there's even there's a system called the roster system that basically every person on the space station has a name. And so you can track them down. It'll show you if they're alive or dead and where they are. And sometimes you'll end up tracking a phantom down.
Okay. So there's some parquet stuff in this too.
Yep.
That was really cool to see that. Parquet?
Parkour?
Parkour.
I was going to let it slide.
I think that's a butter commercial.
I'm hungry. I want butter. I'm a fat kid. I like butter. I meant parkour. God, now you call me out. Will I ever get through an interview where there's no calling me out? Parkour. Damn it. Sorry. You knew what I'm getting at. But what I want to ask you about these guys like that are transforming, or excuse me, that have become
The phantoms?
The Phantoms.
Look, somebody
Is
made a glue
that-
snowman.
Is
He
it
made a
glue?
snowman with. You can get the
Glue.
food out of his mouth. A banana.
Hey, that eel stuff will give you psi.
Oh, what's that yellow sticky note?
Gluey McGlueface.
Eat the eels, dude.
Yeah, one
For
sec.
some reason, eels restore psi. I'm pretty sure.
They're made out of electricity, of course.
Oh, it's stuck in the glue. Oh,
All right.
well.
Oh, you can't break
Get
the
it.
glue?
Some of it. It depends on if it's hardened.
Oh, so it has a period where it's a little bit more breakable. Oh, I really want to know the
Or
answer to
it's a
this.
bug.
When you, okay, those Phantom guys, is it, now you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but is it the guys who have chosen to get the alien upgrades and they just got too many and couldn't go back?
It's actually part of the alien ecology. So
Okay.
the mimics, whenever they duplicate, eventually one of them will turn into this thing called a weaver.
Okay.
And the weaver finds corpses and turns them into phantoms.
Oh, so any of those Phantoms are like possessed corpses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now here's the cool thing. You can learn that ability from the weaver.
You could become.
So then you can go around and find corpses and make phantoms that will fight for you.
Oh, dude.
When I came in here, I locked the door because I didn't want to get messed with.
Ah.
And now you
Double
can't
that
get out?
button.
I can't-
Oh, okay.
We're stuck in this room for the rest of the demo, guys.
So
Hey.
you probably you get like little information sticks or whatever off of the corpses and stuff that you can do. Now, are they all text or are they audio, video?
They're
all the
audio. You
above?
could probably play one of them. It's so they're called transcribes. It's the same device that you're carrying, and instead of like an audio diary, it's basically like it's like that person's phone. It's like the last conversation they had with somebody else on the station.
Do you hear people like dying?
Yeah,
Ooh.
absolutely.
Wow.
How creepy.
And no offense to anybody out there who likes to read, but I'm
Let's
glad
go
they're
outside
audio.
the station. I think we have enough time. I bet you
Oh
can
yeah,
make
let's
it.
do it. I guess I'm gonna go this way.
We're gonna see if we can get to the outside of the space station before we run out
Oh, and I
of
just
time.
saw a wrench symbol there. That means that you can repair it.
Oh god.
Absolutely. Okay, so check this out. This is how cool the systems are here. So Seth was trying to spray that thing with glue, but it zapped his gun and it shut his gun down for like 5 seconds. So he had to run back.
So
like,
the
really hurt.
environment is very like,
Super interactive.
yeah.
Something's
We'll
happening.
see.
Now,
So, go ahead. I was just gonna say before Seth can go outside, he's gonna have to make a propulsion system. He's gonna upgrade his suit with a propulsion system.
Okay.
And then open the airlock. And not die to these
And not die.
Right.
these robots.
Now, is there like I can see there's like a health bar down below and stuff. What are the because there's health, shield, and psi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Items that refuel your health are like food and stuff.
Food, med kits.
Med kits.
We didn't show it, but there's also operators that are not corrupted will do things like repair your suit, and there's medical operators that'll heal you.
Okay.
Can you upgrade your health, like max health?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the human upgrade trees. You're not gonna make it, dude.
Are there any aesthetic upgrades or purchases or skins?
No, almost all of them have like a mechanical bite to 'em.
Uh-huh.
It would be cool though if you could like download a like, you know, golden wrench skin or something just for fun.
Something, right?
Oh, there's a Sciapo.
Oh yeah, more psi.
Sweet.
So look at that wheel. There are so many spots that aren't filled up.
Yep. More
Yeah.
weapons, more alien powers.
And you can get more stuff than fills this wheel.
And so the powers are up on top, and then the guns are in the bottom.
What's the coffee
Or
cup?
weapons.
That's the mimic power.
Yeah.
The coffee cup?
Yeah.
That's the one I showed earlier.
Turn into objects power.
Okay. Okay.
This is the, like, basically, it's like a psionic grenade power.
Yeah, you want to show off psi mode really quick?
Yeah.
I don't know if you. So when you decide to use a power, the game actually freezes.
A full freeze or like a bullet motion type
Like
of.
if you move, the game moves in step with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that
like-
you can sort of like freeze things and take your time and go, what do I want to do? You can probably show it with the.
So
Yeah, there
I'm
you
like
go.
in there. Just stuck. But if I start, like, looking around or moving,
Uh-huh.
then everything starts moving.
Oh, cool.
So this gives me, like, an advantage targeting this power.
But not too easy of an advantage.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
is that an upgrade you have to purchase or you have to like get yourself, or does that come standard?
As soon as you unlock alien powers, you get it.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, let's climb up here and make our propulsion system. Like a little staircase.
And he's buying a stairway to upstairs.
Dude, the music just started playing in my ear, and I'm like, are you singing the lyrics? Like, what is going on?
He knows the lyrics already. So
A-tax, or R-tax. Oh, that never-ending story, man. That brings me back.
Oh,
Artax the horse.
Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen to this propulsion system.
Yeah. It's gonna get stuck in the mud.
Don't give in to the sadness.
The nothing.
The nothing.
Let me just get rid of some stuff here.
All right, so Seth
Oh,
just
so you have an automatic like junk.
exactly.
Okay.
So Seth's just upgraded his suit so he can move around in space now. But it also you can use it in normal G situations too. It just gives you like a jump glide.
Cause you're a rocket man.
Exactly.
All these
Yeah.
I should not sing. I'm so sorry, guys.
All right, I think
whoa.
we're gonna make it.
That's a sweet grenade. Who designed the weapons?
Our amazing artist, led by
Oh, here we go.
Manu, Emmanuel Petit, and Jesse Boyer, and Eric Vale. I didn't know you had one left. There
There
you
we
go. Boom.
Got him.
And that was.
That was kinetic blast.
There you go. Okay.
Yep. All right. Oh yeah, I
Should
can
we open it?
this.
Every airlock has a manual seal you have to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, it wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first.
All right.
Oh, you're going outside.
EVA.
And also, like, as far as you telling yourself that you can trust January, that immediately says I shouldn't. It immediately tells me that I should not be trusting this January.
Trust me, you can trust January.
Man, that's another thing that I learned. My dad taught me that real young. He's like, if anybody says trust me first, don't.
No.
The first thing out of the mouth is trust me, don't trust them.
Ooh. Okay, so you're going through like the airlock right now.
This is my favorite part.
Nobody puke.
There's no absolute up.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh.
I hope
Ooh,
no one gets
that is
sick.
so
but-
nauseating.
Sorry about that. There's
So
the moon.
Where's Earth?
Oh yeah. Where is Earth?
Earth is gone.
Planet Earth is blue.
Oh, is it that the dark?
Well,
There's the sun.
So there's
there's
a
the
real
air, there's
day-night cycle, although you can't really call it day-night because you're around the moon.
In space, there is no
yeah,
day-night.
yeah. I mean, but the station is spinning, and so you'll come back to places sometimes, and you can watch the shadows like crawl across.
And you can
That's
watch.
what I was wondering. Like it revolves around the moon.
Yeah.
And the moon revolves around the sun, or around the Earth, and the Earth
Yeah.
revolves around the sun. So you've taken that into consideration when you're playing the
Absolutely.
game.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That's cool, man.
Show the.
You can see the
station.
shadows are moving.
Yeah, you can tell.
yeah, ever
The
so
station's
slowly.
spinning pretty fast.
Yeah, because the sun's rotating, or
So
we're
look up and
rotating
down
on
the
sun.
station.
Oh yeah.
So this isn't like a one-off gimmick level or whatever. It's the entire outside of the space station is one big ass open world
Dude.
that you can go and explore and
It-
find. You can find cool little secrets like derelict shuttles.
Is there like secret passageways, like only airlocks from a room that you would have to go outside to
Yes,
reach?
absolutely.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Like you'll find sometimes you'll like look through a window and see like a breached room that's like blown open, and you're like, if I go outside and like seal the.
and there's a good item inside
yeah,
of it, right?
You can
Yeah.
seal it and then get back into it.
Yeah.
Is it linear, or can you pretty much go anywhere?
You can go anywhere as long as you have the means to get there.
Sure. Oh,
It's-
that's
it's
where
not-
the Metroidvania kind of
Exactly.
thing comes in.
It's not gated like arbitrarily by like a story thing necessarily. It's like, hey, did I open that airlock? Did I fix the elevator? Did
There you
I
go. Yeah,
did I
yeah.
purchase
Nice.
this ability?
Are there any aliens that attack you outside?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yep.
So, Seth just broke his suit. There's no.
Yeah, my suit is
Oh,
real
no.
bad.
Do you like have a limited amount of time to get back inside?
No, you can stay out as long as you want. The suit basically gives you armor and like shields you from radiation and stuff like that.
You found him. Not surprising. Well done.
Thank you. I talk to AIs in games for sure.
Talk back.
Well done. Oh, thank you, January. Very nice of you to say.
You're so positive and encouraging.
You liar. You liar. I'll never trust you ever.
You got an O2 tank.
Eventually, you meet the January operator in person, and she tells you like, "I have your voice, so that you'll trust me more."
Man,
It's like, believe me, I'm on your side.
that's like some contact shit. Like, I took
Yeah.
your dad's body in his voice, so
Exactly.
you'd be more uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I immediately don't trust that.
Yeah. Joke's on you, alien. I hated my dad.
Yeah. We had a really strained relationship.
Is there something on the moon? I feel like I'm seeing like 2 rings on the moon.
What?
But maybe I'm crazy.
I can't. I'm so
where
disoriented.
Oh, where
lost-
even is the
you
moon?
I
lost
can't
the
find the
moon.
moon. Okay, there's the Milky Way. Is
Okay.
it left or right of
Oh,
the Milky
no.
Way?
We need
It's left
It's
at the
fine.
Milky Way. If you hit the horse head nebula, you've gone too far.
We
You're going to want
need-
to turn around.
Is there
need
an astronomer in the house?
Yeah.
I'll just have. Hopefully, I'll see it again.
There
it is,
we
there it
go.
is, there it is.
To the. Oh, I'm crazy. I thought I saw something that just didn't like looked irregular to me.
Look how my my helmet's all cracked.
Yeah.
Oh, because did you run into something?
Well, my suit integrity
Oh, your
is
suit's
so low.
broken.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
But do I have any
You
patch
should
kits?
fix your suit.
Yeah, I do. So I can repair my suit right here, like this.
Or you could find those engineering operators. They'll fix it for you. As
The
long
friendly
as-
ones, yeah.
The friendly ones, not the ones that
Yeah.
want to kill you.
Now,
cracks.
the ones that want to kill you, can you make them friendly, or are they just they're
Yeah.
screwed?
There's an item, or not an item, sorry.
I have this
There's-
power, too.
You can either hack them, or Seth has this power called Machine Mind, which will make them be on his side for like 90 seconds.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you hack them, they're like always on your side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the ones that are corrupted, like, lose the ability to repair your suit.
Now, how did they get corrupted?
So, that's good. There's a creature called, which we haven't shown yet, called the Technopath,
Okay.
which is basically it's huge flying creature. It can be outside the space station too.
Uh-huh.
It takes over technology, so it'll like corrupt doors. It'll grab turrets. Like if you're like playing the I'm the turret lord. I fix turrets and I'm using that to defeat everything. This creature will just wreck that strategy
Oh, okay.
because it'll grab them away from you and convert them, and now they're attacking you no matter what.
That is awesome. And that's what so these bosses, do they have to be defeated in a linear style to be able to progress to it? No, you can
Not
just
at
kill
all.
them whenever.
Yeah.
There's no like
or
main
sneak
boss?
around them or yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't even have to face him.
I mean, there's probably a few aliens you have to kill that are
Uh-huh.
like at a bottleneck, but the vast majority of them, it's
Yeah.
like totally up to you. There's some powers that help you sneak, and if you want to do that, you can do that.
Do you have a favorite power?
I mean, Mimic is kind of the
Mimic's
obvious.
pretty cool,
That's
man.
the
You could be
obvious
a
go-to.
box.
I do have a favorite playstyle, which is I like taking things like repair and hacking, and then combining that with the remote manipulation skill. So, like here, for instance, you don't have the skills, but
Repair?
if he had remote manipulation,
I do.
you do?
Actually, yeah. You know what? I think I can probably install repair if I don't have it.
That would be awesome. You could
Do you know
show
what
that
level of repair that thing needs?
off. I don't.
Let's find out.
It's probably low.
So if you got too close to try and repair
Yeah.
it.
So he just used
Oh.
remote
Repair too.
manipulation to basically manipulate this thing from a distance. And if he had repair, he could fix it without getting closer. That's my favorite way to play. So you can like hack robots, hack into computers, repair stuff from like 30 meters away.
You bet. You could set up like if there
No.
was.
Oh, here we go again.
You could set up like like a death room of
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
hacked items.
Oh, I'm gonna have to like turn away every. Please never make a
Oh.
VR version of this. If I have to have a VR
Oh.
helmet with that on.
What'd you do?
Uh-oh.
Don't let them do this to you.
So.
What was that? Memories or something?
Yeah, the more stuff you inject in your head, the more stuff sort of gets knocked loose in your head, and you start to experience these visions. Which
Why you don't mess around with that
Do you
stuff?
ever?
No, hold on. We've only got like 2 minutes left. Do we
Yes.
have a video to show?
I think
Oh,
we're
yeah, yeah,
actually
we
going to
do.
be ending it off on the video, correct?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, want to make sure on that.
Okay.
Is there ever a time where you get to see these spaceship in its like heyday? Besides these like augmented videos that you see of yourself in the past, is there ever like a flashback?
There are some labs that you can go to where they've got like videos from like the 50s, where you can see.
I
like
just
the,
want to see this spaceship before it got
oh,
attacked
but
by
when
aliens.
it was all beautiful.
All right, where can what consoles?